Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
There's the whistle, and here we go.
Well, Peter, we're about to watch a terrific defender in Carlos Puyol. He'll lead by example and continually organise. His appetite and attitude to the game is absolutely fabulous.
Can he finish? He scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Great vision.
Oh, sweet feet.
Now that looks a decent ball.
Good ball over the top. He can get that clear.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Roll. Now it's roll. Now
he's had a shot! In for the pieces! No mistake! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done for the goal scorer, but the keeper should...
He's one-on-one! And the shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Rummenigge, chance for a shot!
Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
First quarter of an hour gone.
Searching pass he's played there.
That's a sharp pass.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair.
It's bounced back off the post.
Neatly clipped into space.
Zico picks it up out wide. And who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. And it's Zico. Zico will not want to lose.
Kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Indonesia with the corner, there first.
He gets big. He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Indonesia have their second corner now. And now they can spring out of defence. Pass somewhat off target.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Oh, shooting chance!
He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Lovely bit of skill.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Pirlo picks it up from the goal kick.
Soboslai did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Cook is having a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Kukçu clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. And it's hoisted clear.
Indonesia are looking to go forward now.
Picked up and the shot! It's a goal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear
He's been bundled over. That is a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. It looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge. Zico with a real chance here.
The keeper is ultra busy in trying to just get every...
Zico! Zico! Simply magnificent! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Tries to pass it through. Oh, it's a great ball here. Pirlo. Great ball, and he's in here. Thuram gets a foot in here. Now it's Raul. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Mbappe is onto this.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Can he latch onto this? And it's been given away. He has found a way through. He's given the time to pick a pass. Now it's Messi. That's an excellent interception. And he's there to get it away. And here's Messi. Oh, that's... Can he finish? Goal! There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
And yes, it's him again. And we hit half-time. Oh, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So there was the first half.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Indonesia to lead, but it's quite a game. Half-time, 3-2. And we're underway again. Pull it. And it's Pirlo. Oh, just skips past his man.
Pele really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that. And
has a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, it actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 3 coming up. And he's heaved it away.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Kimmich. And here's Raul. And that's been won straight back. Now he's got space here. Played into space out wide. Kimmich showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Pull it. Mbappe, who's set up 1 goal so far. Oh, no joy this time. That's really well manoeuvred. Szoboszlai. Coop is the team's great visionary. Raul. Mbappe! And that's a simple one for the keeper. And they can counter here. Rummenigge. And this is Zico. It's Zico!
Sticks it away! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring.
Truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
Szoboszlai. And it's Kukcu. Rummenigge. Cannavaro kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Tries to play it through. Shapes to shoot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And the lead is extended still further.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Substitution.
Indonesia can now introduce the first of their substitutes. So now the difference is 3.
And things are much healthier in their favour.
Chance, surely! He's got a goal! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Hullet demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top.
Oh no, what has happened here?
And now they can clear their lines. Nice looking ball.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Rummenigge. Zico receives it in a good position here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That's tidy. Raul.
Roll! Oh, terrific save.
Substitutions taking place.
This is their second corner of the game. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's made its way to him. Engages and forces him off the ball. Rummenigge was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And it's Drogba. Oh, easy pickings there. Pirlo. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And they're quick to press. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Can he get on the end of this?
Oh, super ball.
Pull it.
Decent chance! They've scored!
And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
It's become a case of men against boys.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Nedved. And it's a corner.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes.
Neymar proves just a little bit too strong.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Pull it.
Big chance! He scored! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful. Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And time is up.
Indonesia have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback.
And now,
Pullet
please
voted
turn
man of
towards
the match,
screen for
and
a special
deservedly so.
presentation featuring our guest performance.
Your final
today.
thoughts, Jim?
Indonesia definitely impressing me here.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
And we're underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter.
Oh, shooting chance! Marvellous goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
Oh, he's been caught on it here!
Dealt with nicely by the defence. And it's Pirlo. That's Nedved.
He has found the way through. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Araujo getting this one clear. Serginho did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly...
It's Pele!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here, because that was a magnificent save.
Now it's Pele. Nedved. Looking for a runner. No luck with that dink over the top. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Knocks it out wide.
Quarter of an hour played. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly.
Now he's got space here. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And a chance! He's got a goal!
Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter, not a lot more to add.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Vieira. Can he spark a counter here? And it's Pirlo. Nedved going face-to-face with his great rival.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That has not gone well. That's a little off target. Ooh, can he get onto this? Now it's Hullet. Maldini clears. Oh, what has happened here?
And that's left him on the seat of his pants.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Almost half an hour in now. Rummenigge.
And the shot! In he goes again! And it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Tries from distance. Gave it a go, but off target.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
And that's another good win of the ball. Looking for the run. Rummenigge picks it up out wide. Pele. Here's Nedved. Now it's Luis Suarez. Pullet deals with that comfortably.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Tomiyasu. Pele. Pele will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And this time, surely! Chooses to go cross-field.
That's a great ball cross-field.
And it's Gullit. Indonesia ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. That is a little undercooked. Nedved. Out to the left it goes. Opts to play it.
Shot at goal! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post.
Pullet. Played into space. It's beautifully weighted. Zico. Stood up well to him there.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And there's the end of the first half. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Indonesia are relentlessly steamrolling their way to victory then. 3 goals scored without reply. And the action is back on the way. And it's Pirlo. Now, can they get him away? Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Zico. And it's Serginho. It's Gullit. Zico, who's set up 1 goal so far. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Great vision. Spread neatly. Rummenigge.
He's having a shot! Oh, taken with style! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now!
How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Zico wins the duel this time. Pirlo has been caught there, it's a foul. It's a good 35 yards out, this. Thuram. Looking to play him in. Oh, played through for the wide man. He's found the way through. Oh, that's nice. That is... Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, sweet feet. Now, who's going to be first to this? Luis Suarez. And it's gone back to the keeper. Casillas, the great organiser of defence. Pele. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there.
He's had a shot!
And we have our very first corner. Piqué getting this one clear. Now here's the delivery.
Can he finish? It's there!
It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
It's become a case of men against boys. Pirlo. And it's Pirlo. No, again there's no way through.
This is the time you need that pace.
Distributed tidily.
That's going in strongly.
And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Thuram crosses it in.
Terrific header!
Brought out the best in the keeper. It's their second corner of the game. Indonesia with another chance from a corner. So, third corner of the game. Courtois gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And now they can spring out of defence. Suarez receives it in a wide position. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. That's going to go a long way. Nicely weighted ball, and that could set him on his way. He's found a way past. Look at the shapes to shoot! Keeper always had the measure of that.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
It's a mighty effort! Crossbar comes to the rescue.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
And he's on his way!
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Not much doubt about who's going to take this one. And the ball's come loose here. Now it's Luis Suarez. And he was quick to react. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Aims beyond the defence. Rummenigge. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Vico looking to play it into the box.
Keeper's dealt with that.
Not the most accurate pass. Oh, what's he done?
Big chance! Sticks it away! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
And yes, it's him again. And this is Pele.
Oh, he's fizzed it forward. Now it's Luis Suarez. Suarez is fouled. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Thuram gets over and intercepts. Vieira.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and
Cleared. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Indonesia looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them.
Rummenigge
Picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
And already we're underway here.
Well, we all know who created the concept of total football, but is it fair to say, Jim, that no one embodied it better on the pitch than this man, Ruud Gullit?
That is true, definitely. He has the pace, the power, the technique to play anywhere across the front line, but he also has the intelligence, the vision to play in a more withdrawn playmaking role, or even in defence. He could fill in and cover for any position as required, and he had the intelligence to be able to put it all together.
He really does have it all.
Ferdinand attempts a clearance.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Climbs up big! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Kvaratskhelia. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Eto'o.
Now it's Kvaratskhelia.
Lovely feet. Araujo did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. There's no flag.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. That's an imaginative pass. Not the most accurate pass. Nedved. Pinches it off him.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
First quarter of an hour gone. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Bale. Caceres gets it away. Gullit cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. And this is Bale. Oh, nice touch.
Bale proves just a little bit too strong.
Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
Now, there are plenty in the middle waiting for this.
I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace.
Oh, what a climb! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Oh, that's a fine interception.
Neither of these two want to come off second best.
And it's Vieira.
Some really good ball movement. A lot of space ahead of him.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Great ball, and he's in here.
And this is Messi. He is just caressing the ball. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And the pass is intercepted.
Eto'o will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Ball's gone out of play. Messi. It's a searching pass. Picked out brilliantly. Bale! And it's hit the woodwork and out. Eto'o absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Rummenigge. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He has found the way. Real chance! And he nearly went all the way.
Eto'o just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Nesta. And he's let fly.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Vieira gets over and intercepts. Now he's off and running. Cannavaro. And he's got his cross in.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And it's Cáceres. Crossed into the middle. And this is Hullet. Big chance! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0.
You were given when you were walking through the gates.
There's the start of the second half. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Almost ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. A probing pass. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Good running, strong and purposeful. Tries to get it clear. Bale.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Cáceres did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process.
Yeah, and the whole stadium knew that was coming, apart from him, it seems. That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Cruyff. Oh, such a clever touch. That's a corner kick. Indonesia have their third corner. Punched away. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Baron could move up a gear here. Nice looking ball. Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there. Lobbed in behind. Nedved kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Indonesia have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Nedved. Good driving run. Maldini, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Vieira does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Messi. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Vieira. Caceres. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Played back in. Now here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Cruyff. It's Hullet.
Indonesia really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Nedved. Ambitious ball here. Eto'o. And he's had it nicked away. And he's there to get it away.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Now it's Eto'o, looking for a runner. No luck with that dink over the top. Well, there's the clearance. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's the chance to counter. Eto'o. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And now the breakaway. That has been cut short. Oh, that pass isn't the best. He's got plenty of space out wide here. It's gone out for a throw-in.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 10, Hullet. Number 6, Bale. Number 18,
think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Coming on the field, number 13.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Serginho threads one in. It's played through for him.
And he's in on goal. Gets his head on it! Yes, he's done it! And that's got to be it! That has got to be it!
And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Rummenigge picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
And a quick reminder today to please
Thrilling,
make
nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We have already started here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Mohamed Salah. And it's mainly because of his frightening pace. He's a huge threat when he's running at defenders, but he's also proved in recent times that he's a top-class finisher. Opposition defences are going to have to...
And he shoots! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
So, a breakthrough already. Vinicius Junior. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And he welcomes it in.
Messi! They've done it! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Maldini makes the interception. Cannavaro kept his eye on it, and he's there. Looking for the run. And hit! And that certainly packed a punch. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, it's a great ball here. He can get that clear. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, can he get onto this? No, that pass has been well intercepted. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Rummenigge. Now it's Bale. Can he get on the end of this? Mohamed Salah.
Chance for a shot!
And that is doing no harm at all.
Mohamed Salah clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
This is Zico. Vitinha. Vinicius Junior. It's Hullet. And this is Luis Suarez. Danger averted for now. That's a throw. Zico. Nicely weighted ball. And the through ball. He's found a way through. Cannavaro defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. And no, that was never going to make it. And this is Messi. Oh, facing up, takes the shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Indonesia with the corner, there first.
Diving header! He scored! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Spectacular header. He really flung himself at that.
Well, it's very well played because it's so easy to get those wrong.
Indonesia take the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on? Or even better, can they get another?
And that's really well manoeuvred.
Bullet really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Threads one in. Rummenigge is flagged offside. And this is Hullet. Buffon gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Indonesia come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. So there was the first half.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Instant pack, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Indonesia are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half. Now it's Hullet. Oh, that pass isn't the best. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Played into space. Passing is crisp and sharp. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Vieira. Ambitious ball here. And this is Bale. Goes for a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Vinicius Junior. And it's Vitinha. Played out towards the right wing. Now it's Mohamed Salah.
Shoots! Brilliant save from Buffon!
Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Indonesia are looking to go forward now. Beckenbauer, aimed in towards the centre. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
Vinicius Junior quietly revving up. And that is out of play. Turns back here, probably the best option. Serginho. Bale is onto it in a flash. And he's had it nicked away.
Oh, they could break here.
You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Now it's Hullet. And he skips past his man.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
He's not got that quite right. And he's intervened well there. And here's Vinicius Junior. And he's managed to get...
And the shot! They've scored! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Changement. Le numéro 20, Luis Suarez. Le numéro 10.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
À leur place,
This is quite a battle.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Chance to deliver. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Now it's Cruyff. Tries to pass it through. Now this could be a chance. He has found the way through.
Oh, shooting chance! Goal! And they get themselves in front!
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Indonesia go into the lead. Gets into some space.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Can he get it through? Great ball if he can get there. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, such a clever touch.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
It's a really well-measured ball.
Can he finish?
And he's there to belt it away. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Pele is there, and he can get that clear.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. There's no flag. Indonesia are looking to break at pace. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Pele aims beyond the defence.
Chance, surely!
Maldini is there to clear. Cruyff chasing after it. Oh, that's well spotted. And it's slung out wide. Pele. Vitinha. And that is as far as it goes. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Araujo claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. What a turnaround. Victory from the jaws of defeat. Enjoy that, Jim.
They've taken advantage of...
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
Giuliano Belletti will undoubtedly have a very busy game here, Peter. He's good going in both directions and has a very impressive engine.
One of those who's become a cult hero for every club he's represented, famously, of course.
And a shot!
It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Messi.
Indonesia would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. He has found the way through. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, what has happened here? Oh, well played, well sorted out. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. And it's Messi. That ball looks a good one. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
It's run loose here. Mohamed Salah on a strong run down the right.
And the counter is on. Good ball over the top.
And he's straight offside. No, that's been intercepted. First quarter of an hour gone. Looks like he's been given offside again here. Yes, he has. And he's there to clear it. Pullet gets flagged offside.
Bale really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Tries to play it through. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Rummenigge, well read, and the danger is averted. That's a sharp pass. Now it's Luis Suarez, and he's picked out the run. Maldini spots it and intercepts. And he cuts out the supply. Still goalless at the moment. Great vision. Rummenigge.
Chance! And it's a goal! There is the breakthrough.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Oh, what a mistake! He's through, now is he in? There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Oh, such a clever touch. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Messi.
That was lovely, that.
He's picked his way through. Oh, that's nice. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Mohamed Salah. Now it's Hullet. And here's Suarez. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Rummenigge is onto this. Vitinha.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. It's Luis Suarez!
And he hits the net. They have come roaring back.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Big chance! It's there!
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Beckenbauer.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps
And
additionnel.
here's Suarez. Zico. Vieira. Now that's well seen too. That's been drilled forward. Distributed tidily. Luis Suarez. Out to the right.
He's had a shot!
Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
Indonesia are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. And here's Bale, Zico. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And no, that was never going to make it. Cleared without hesitation. And here's Suarez. Messi, very much a man of this moment. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now it's Luis Suarez. Caught offside that time. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Tries to pass it through. He's had a shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Quarter of an hour into the second half.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Driven forward.
Pau really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And he's been
Well, he
shifted
certainly
off it.
wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Beckenbauer. Oh, good-looking ball. Pullet was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Just eases him off the ball. Delivers the ball. Oh, he has stuck it into his own net!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Changement. Le numéro 20, Luis Suarez.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Le
Who
numéro
saw
7.
that? Cruyff!
À leur place,
Looked to
le numéro
surprise the
21.
keeper, but
Le
missed the
numéro
target.
Cruyff
Le numéro
really
23.
would relish another
Le
crack
numéro
at that
18.
same challenge, I suspect.
Messi. Attention, changement.
Messi. Indonesia perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. That's Bebeto. Serginho did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this.
Pau really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Cruyff gets it.
Big header! Oh, he's hit the bar!
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Indonesia have it back and can go again. Clipped into space. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi. Pele. Oh, that's fabulous. It's Pele! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Oh, looky, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Messi. That's a delicate pass. Brilliantly cut out. Now, can they get him away? Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Messi. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Zico. Oh, important interception. Bebeto. Nicely shaped cross. Nicely weighted ball. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Pau clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to
Il y
quickly
aura 2
regroup.
minutes de temps additionnel.
The ball has bounced loose now.
Such good technique.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. There's the delivery. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. Rummenigge claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So we're up and running. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems...
Messi! Oh, it rattles the bar! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Indonesia have gone to the bench, and we've only just begun. I don't